What is going on to all my Sages? This is ShanGO Ray, aka Real Deal Ray, your intuition's mouthpiece. When the monkey mind is taking over, you might hear a little gremlin in the background. That's my son. And as long as he ain't severely tearing shit up, I'll be able to get through this here. I got it. And he is making some sounds. The lion is roaring. Okay, my best friend, my little Leo. Yeah, you. Anyways, very another quick announcement too. I actually I posed a question last time about how many of you would like to learn to do what I do. It's much more, so much more than just about some cards, okay? And remembering some shit about what this card means or what it's so much more. It's a journey into yourself. It's a journey into your relationship with your intuition, and it's a very transformational alchemical experience. It's a 6-month course, very, very, very inexpensive. You get a whole bunch of shit. I'm actually going to have another video because I don't want to take too much time on this video that basically bullet points the shit out of all the benefits and then some that you're going to get. Also, Spirit has told me this is going to be a playground for divine appointments. People that were meant to meet each other, whether that be for romantic or just, hey, we part of the same soul cluster. I knew I was going to run into you, that type of shit. And that so much is going to come just from that, let alone, being able to, kind of to learn at a very good pace, not too fast, not too slow, but then also to be able to, fellowship with all the other students and that way you can, so you always got, and then also we're going to have a monthly Q&A call, might be 2-3 hours long with yours truly, so we could talk about, all the questions you might have and stuff like that as we go along. So it's just going to be fucking awesome. Okay, what do you want? And so yeah, but I don't want to take too much time talking about that. I'd rather get into here. You want to say hi? Come here, little Leo. Yeah, they're my son. They're my son, huh? Okay, you gonna get lost? Your daddy got work to do. Alright, he found a toothpaste. So, just as long as you don't shit, man, you can stay best friends. All that light. Okay. As long as I don't hear no guttural sounds, I'm cool. Okay? No up your back stuff going on, then I'm cool, man. Keep it in the diaper. Get back. Sorry about this, folks, but hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and that's what I'm doing. All right. So let's get into it, Sag. All my Sages, it's like a welcome home. Love all my Sages, all my archers. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shooting them arrows, man. All right. Dun dun. Yeah. I don't like the way it's starting off already, Sag. I'm not liking it. I'm just not liking it. All right. I'm not doing a day-by-day type of situation for this. I got channeled a spread a long time ago, and I'm just going to use that as far as what it might encapsulate for the next 2 weeks here. Okay. So, number one, what we have here is this upside down Joker. Okay. I'm not really fond of this upside down Joker. This is on many, and it's the main theme too. Like, I need a little bit more to go on to give the people than just some, because you know what, Jokers are also representative of spirit saying, shh, can't tell you right now. And that shit's annoying, because we're in a 3-dimensional matrix. Okay, and part of this 3-dimensional matrix, a factor is time. So some information, no matter how good it can be, getting it at the wrong time can be even detrimental, So, and that's also what's coming on. I can do a clarification card on this. Boy, if you don't get out from under this damn table, yeah. So the clarification. Actually, instead of a clarification card, I'm gonna do something different. I'm going to pull some key initials, key letters that have to do with this Joker. However, I'm already feeling like there's some air, this cloud of mystery of There's something mysterious going on here, Sag. Okay. If it wasn't for you meddling kids, right, on my Scooby Doo shit. One more shuffle here. Give me some. Give me some. Yeah. Um. Okay, so we have the letter O. Somehow, for some of you, not all of you, of course, but for some of you, the letter O is playing an important part of this mysterious main theme that we have for this last 2 weeks here. Okay, I'm not going to stop there. We're going to see if we can dig a little bit more here. Okay, the letter K. The letter K. So we have O and we have K. Okay. And the letter C. The letter C. So whether that is the initial to your name, whether it's the initial to the name of somebody that you know, however you see it, okay, that's, if it makes sense to you and it's in the points are connecting between your ears, that's the main part, and you will also learn about that in class too. Okay. So now, let's go to challenges external. All right. um, 5 of clubs, man. Okay, so you've been having some aggressive communications with somebody, Sag. This can very much have a detrimental effect on you, especially if it's if it's a living situation, and maybe you're not the super head boss with the sauce. He's trying to take off my shoes. So yeah, there's definitely that aspect going on, but I feel like in some ways, and also another reason why this is important and this is an issue is because these violent acts of, these violent, arguments and stuff like that can go to other levels. So you have to really, really, really be careful, okay, when dealing right now in your dealing. Matter of fact, we're not just gonna leave you with that. I'm not just gonna leave you with that. Not just gonna leave you with that. It's not happening. Hey man, you mind? Thank you. All right. All right. So I'm seeing also the letter V. Okay, the letter V is playing a part in this equation, whether that's your name, their name, or the subject matter. Okay, having something to do with the subject matter. Okay, and I'm also seeing the letter P as well as relating to this particular subject, be that the initial of a name or the initial of a thing or whatever it is, the source. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely seeing that though. But please be mindful of your communications. Please try and control yourself when necessary. I know we have we quickly get move into Fucketville when it comes to arguments. I know because I'm a Sag too, and I know how every single Sag has that ability where it's almost like, you know how Transformers is like do 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 do, like your tongue just do 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 transforms into a scalpel, and you know exactly what to say and where to cut the deepest. And you know it's funny, I'm sure many of you Sagittarius know, you can get in an argument with somebody and you can tell they trying to hurt you, and then you just reach in your stash and you're like, blah! And it's like, you hear about that shit years later still. It's like, what the fuck are you crying for? You was throwing shots too. You know what I'm saying? I just know how to throw better. That's all. So anyways, gateways of opportunity. Okay, Sag. For some of you, I'm just going to give it to you the way it's coming through to me right now. This doesn't necessarily, if you've ever watched any of my other videos, you'll know I've never said this as it correlates to this card, but like I said, that's part of my own system. It's a system without a system, okay? So I'm able to freely and fluidly flow how I need to, okay? Basically, this is your card Five of Hearts upside down. And I'm just going to give you the message. The gateway of opportunity here is to start some type of, it could be some little challenge for yourself, be it a week, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, but something that's going to require you to start, building up that self-discipline, okay? Because that self-discipline is like a skeleton key that opens any fucking door. Really, really, really. So, Spirit is saying, go ahead and challenge yourself, in whatever way that it's going to be challenging for you. But understand and realize and know that the reason why you're doing this is to build up because once you start getting momentum with some self-discipline in one area, you can transfer it to another. That's the beautiful thing about that. Unexpected or unknown. Oh, for some of you Sages, well, for some of you Sages, you don't know that somebody's pregnant. And yet, for other of you Sages, you're going to meet somebody. You weren't intending to cheat on your partner. You weren't intending to do any of that shit. But somebody's going to come and cross paths with you that you just can't. It's almost like you have no control over it. I mean, yes, you have control over it, but it almost seems like something's pushing you to get to slapping bodies together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, yeah, that's definitely something that's coming through also. So lastly, we have spirit advice. And I see also kind of like a Mary Magdalene type of woman in your experience. This could also be you, though. This could be you. Also, maybe a Libra is playing a very important part. A Libra is also, a spirit is also telling me, hey, man, there's some Libra, could be a Libra woman. Who in some spiritual weird way that you're just not gonna makes no fucking physical sense that you either need to help or that's gonna help you, or whatnot. Okay, we're gonna pull a little bit more on that spiritual advice before we go. Let's see some hot initials. Okay, I got a J. So one initial that goes with that for one of you or more of you is J. Okay, either that's your name or their name or the subject matter in what she's going to help you with. All right. I have an L, and I have a Q. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Also, you can always book your own one-on-one time so we can work together. It'd be an honor for me to be able to serve you in that capacity. Okay, so feel free to check the description box, go down there, come see me. All right, we'll be back with another video for August pretty soon, but before that, we're going to drop this video on the course because that's where I'm going to be allocating a lot of my time. So a lot of people don't know, but my days of availability are going to go down some, as far as maybe 3 days a week only, because I'm going to be putting a lot into this school and these courses. And I'm going to have one day just solely dedicated for the hotline, so that way you don't have to book any information. You can just register with my system real quick that I have that keeps track of the time and everything, so you don't go over. Makes it easy for you, so that way I can focus on you. All right, so this is ShanGO Ray. I will be catching back up with you. Peace.